Showcase 2012. We're deeply honored by your presence here today as we celebrate the accomplishments of our young achievers in the 2012 YE program. Along the way, we'll be honoring 3 outstanding corporate advisors and a teacher advisor for their contributions and commitment to the YE program, not to mention the acknowledgement of the sponsor companies. We will also have the pleasure of viewing an informative and inspiring video put together by Penang Seagate, this year's area chair, and share the experience of an ex-achiever who is currently one of our special corporate advisors.
Yang berhormat, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. The year 2012 marks the 23rd year of the YE program, and it has been a truly incredible journey. To sum it all up, we would like to invite you to sit back and enjoy a video presentation by Penang Seagate titled The Year That Was.
The biggest difficulties that we face until now is the crowd problem.
Many of our members are very nervous about approaching the customers.
A lot of things cannot do like suddenly start in the mind.
We losing out of time when we are redoing it.
And of course the challenges I can say is still the same. Internally their communications, their creativity, must arrange everybody how to cooperate with them.
Things to decorate this stuff are quite difficult.
We don't have the materials we need when we need them.
We actually want to put something else but we couldn't do it.
We have to manage our time between studies and production.
I think we got a really good teamwork here.
The focus on the YE is always on learning. Even if they spend a few hours with no customers, I hope it will make them think that it is not so easy in the real world to sell anything.
The very basics of making a company, of setting up, choosing a company name, from making prototypes, doing research and development, selling, producing, marketing. Suddenly these children have come across terms that they have never used before, yet now they have to use it.
All the achievers, from the board of directors to the normal achievers, if each and every one of us play our role well and conscientiously, I believe the team will function at its most optimal level and we will definitely achieve success out of it.
We have discovered many hidden talents.
Of these products is never easy, yet these children persevere. We see hundreds of products made available for sale.
achievers learn discipline effectively through deadlines. They have to set the targets, they have to know how many products they have to make, and they have to pay special attention to quality control and detailed finishes.
This is our 23rd year in the YE and the 10th YE sales fair. But it is also our first year at a new avenue, First Avenue. We are not sure how the crowd will be compared to our previous venues.
We expected to finish our decoration at 10:30 a.m. but we finished it 15 minutes before, which gives us more confidence in handling our sales.
Because everything went smoothly, I hope there's no hiccups or problems, coming up.
Kind of nervous, but I have really big hope in my company. I think we can make it.
Yeah, the school may have many experience before, but we haven't. And now we have solved the problem we have done to decorate our place.
We actually want to put something else, but we couldn't do it, so we just try to make something else.
We have a lot of customers today because we really do our best to prepare all these things.
To me, today, our students, they will face a lot of challenges. They are afraid of they can't sell the things for their price, for their product. They need to prepare themselves to market their product to the customer.
Many of our members are very nervous about approaching the customers, and when a person is very tense up, they can't really speak well, so I tried to calm them down and also decided to make a war cry before the stores open to boost up the spirit of YB members.
If you look over there, the raffia string, actually raffia is quite big. So we have to find some ways to overcome the problem and to make the raffia to be able to hang our products that are quite heavy on it.
We didn't realize how in the early months that we needed a lot of time for production, so it only hit us like a few months before the actual big sales how we needed to start working. So at first it was really tense. Sometimes in the meetings we were like, oh no, but then in the end it worked out. So see, this is it.
Our place is not very strategic compared to other stores. And then we believe that our strategy, we use our marketing strategy like happy hour or some promotion. Maybe we use buy one free one or 50% discounts like that to attract customers to come and buy our products.
The problem that we face in the morning when we set up this thing, we have problem overlapping. So we quickly find a way to overcome it because we just take the box and we quickly cut it so that it will volume up our thing behind it. I think we overcome it quite well. Everyone can see the price tag, even the things that we're selling, it's all okay already. The challenges that we faced in YE is like lack of time. We discussed all this in a team. We try to solve it. We divide our time between studies and production. blank, so we have to think a new decoration or something else to put at the back there so that it won't be so blank and it will look nicer.
I'm happy and nervous. We have done it by a teamwork and we done it by 2-3 months. So.
Target is 50% of this sold. With 50% of our product is sold.
A bit upset lah because nobody comes here and we need to attract them.
At the end of the day, you must ask yourself, have you derived an important lesson from this year-long journey in the YE company? Have you learned something that has given you immense benefit in your life?
Parents, you should be very proud to see the achievement of your children. And we as chief advisors, we feel proud too to see them succeed. To me, YE program is the most challenging of all.
Understand your role and responsibility. Nothing can stop you from achieving your goal.
Truly inspirational, from workshops all the way to the First Avenue Mall sales. It certainly brings back lots of memories for all of us in this auditorium today. Penang Seagate has set the stage in their contributions to the program as editor chair in the last 2 years, and this was a dedicated effort in continuing the noble footsteps of their predecessors. We would like to invite now Mr. Ricky Chong, representing the Penang YE Area Chairman, to give his welcome speech. Mr. Ricky Chong, please.
Yang berhormat Surveyor Muhammad Farid Sad, Akil Undangan Negeri Pulau Petong, representing our guest of honor. Yang berbahagia Tuan Haji Abu Bakar bin Mod, representing the Director of Education Penang. Yang berbahagia Professor Mahyar Dr. Abdul Rashid Muhammad, representing the Vice Chancellor of USM. The MDs and GMs of sponsored companies, principals of participating schools, corporate and teachers advisors, member of the press, distinguished guests, young achievers, ladies and gentlemen. Selamat pagi. A very good morning to all of you. It is my pleasure to extend a very warm welcome to all of you to the 2012 Young Enterprise, or in short we call it YE, Annual Achiever Showcase. The YE Achiever Showcase is held to celebrate the successful completion of yet another busy year of the Young Enterprise calendar. YE will be just another program if not for the sponsorship and commitment of sponsored companies, MDs, GMs, and advisors from fellow sponsored companies. The success of all our young achievers over the last 20